The following program contains hype, awkward silences, and one man's endless devotion.
Well, I booted up south of midnight, feeling fine. Got my spells, my sass, I'm ready to shine. Then boom, big beast, 20 arms, breathing fire. I died so much, my controller retired. I tried to roll parry and dash on cue. Game said, get good, I said, nah, I'm through. And right when I almost snapped and quit, I heard a whisper, a gospel hit. Skip the boss, John Walker said. Just walk on past, don't be misled. Games ain't chores, they're meant for fun. So let that angry dragon stay undone. You ain't gotta fight no squid with knives, or study boss moves like it's changing lives. Hit skip, sip tea, and read instead. Just skip the boss, like John Walker said. Now soul slikes, they worship pain and strife, where every boss wants to end your life. You farm some moss, find a stick, pray a bit, then die, cause the lich had a one-shot crit. But John Walker, nah, he ain't about that grind. He writes long blogs where he speaks his mind. Says bosses suck and should all be skipped, except the ones that let you cheese and dip. Skip the boss, John Walker wrote. They're gatekeeping trash that ain't no joke. A game's no good if I'm stuck in place. Let me click through with some style and grace. Don't wanna learn his six-phase plan. I've got books to read and shows to stand. Let him roar and foam and drop undead. I'm skipping him, like John Walker said. Boss music swells, flames ignite. Hood says you died, but you all tab mid-fight. You went on Steam, left a review, unplayable. There's a boss 0 out of 10. Respect. Skip the boss, we chanted song with John Walker. We all belong. To heck with trials and death-filled zones. Let's play games from comfy thrones. No to walls, no to stress. Yes to stories and cozy quests. Why fight God when you could bake instead? Just skip the boss, like John Walker said. Drop to die for Super Earth, we fly up high. Falling like a meteor, justice from the sky, landing on my teammate's face. Oops, at least he tried. Bug guts in my teeth, robot parts in my boot. I asked for ammo, got a turret to the snoot. I'm not a hero, I'm a highly trained mistake, with a stratagem plan and a back that'll break. Hell, die or die, scream democracy while we melt the sky. Ride the fire, feel the blast, and blow your squad to bits real fast. Hell, die or die, calling freedom.
item isn't free. It costs 4 lives, a misfired rocket, and Jenkins' last med pack.
The following program contains hype, awkward silences, and one man's endless devotion to trailer.
World premiere. Yo, it's June again, the time is near. Jeff's backstage whispering world premiere. His suit is pressed, his smile's on lock. Got a countdown clock and a media shock. He strides on stage like gaming's Pope with 10 teasers, 3 logos, and 0 hope. Coming up next, you won't believe your eyes. It's just concept art with ambient cries. World premiere. A fade to black. It's a 4-second teaser and a jump scare track. Jeff gasps loud like it's Shakespeare's play, but it's just a dude walking in for 80p gray. World premiere. Brace for hype. Here comes a logo. Oh, look, it's a pipe. We got no date, no game, no clue, but Jeff's like, this one's for you. He loves that phrase like it's a spell. He'd say it twice just to sell a smell. Indie devs cry in the green room cage while Jeff reads tweets on a giant stage. Xbox shows up, nice surprise. Nintendo skips, well, they're kinda wise. But PlayStation drops a blurry sphere. Jeff screams louder, world premiere. Now enter Kojima, the man, the myth. Jeff's heart skips beats like a teenage GIF. Creative genius, Jeff declares, while Kojima's trailer shows a guy eating chairs. The game makes no sense, that's the charm. There's a baby in a jar and a ghost with a farm. Jeff claps so hard he breaks the mic. Says 10 out of 10, it's just my type. What does it mean? Fans beg and plead, but Jeff just whispers, it's what we need. If Hito mailed him a blank CD, he'd show it live in 4K HD. He lights a candle before each show, whispers Kojima real soft and low. Wears a suit like he's off to war, but it's just 90 minutes of marketing lore. He bows to the trailer gods above, sacrifices hype in the name of love. And when the lights go low, he leans in near and moans into the mic. World premiere echoes through time. He's got phrase trademarked in his mind. It's in his coffee, his dreams, his soul. It's how he fills that hype-shaped hole. World premiere every June. He'll host in space or on the moon. No team as long as there's a trailer and dramatic cheer. You'll find Jeff whispering world premiere.
Wake up to the sound of the daily grind. Morning laughs and news you'll find. Coffee strong and music plays. Kicking off these early days. The daily grind will blow your mind. Stories shared and jokes unwind. Moving up your morning time. Join the fun in the daily grind.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day, another episode of the Daily Grind. I gotta get my screen fixed because we were streaming earlier on the console or on PC. So give me 1 second. What's going on, chat? Why can't I? Hold on 1 second. There we go. Video capture, display capture. There we go. All right. We got about 2 minutes, 38 seconds. I don't know why it says 2:48. One of the channels. Sarge's in the background over here. He's not on microphone, but you can see him. There he is. Let me see if we have audio. I wish it would just go live. Like, why is mine 20 seconds behind yours? It doesn't make sense. There we go. All right, what's going on, chat? I was playing more Dune. No crash this afternoon, in the morning or the afternoon. Gotta raise the blinds up a little bit. All right. All right, let's see what's going to happen today. Sarge wants to know what color shoes Keighley's going to be wearing. I say black and white. Maybe bejeweled. It's going to be bejeweled. I have a USB one, but yeah, there. That's why we don't talk about other content creators in the channel, which is usually a rule, but you know, because people like to get their butt hurt because they talk bad about someone else's content creator. Yeah, see, it's like 6 seconds though, huh? My streams are not. I have no idea. No, I didn't see Dune's roadmap eclipse.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together
Am I
to spotlight
colorblind?
the
They're yellow, aren't
boundless
they?
creativity that defines our industry.
What color is that?
Thank you all for
Oh, they're
joining
gold?
us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead.
You don't want captions
Over the
on?
next
Alright, turn 'em
2
on.
hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego
Jay
bricks
Breezy is
to
upset
puppets,
because
zombies
some
to
people
Marvel
can't-
heroes.
can't
This
read,
show
so he wants
has
them
a
off.
little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those.
What's those words?
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover
demonic.
Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly
I am
at
colorblind.
number
I
one
saw
with over
red. You think these
13
shoes are
million
red?
units sold since
You're coming out of here
February
telling me I'm blind?
is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer
It's
in
the same color
Australia.
as the fucking. Yeah,
It's
they're
inspiring
like a
that
gold. They're like a
these
gold.
indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds
off. I
and
don't
the
wanna see
Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a
Monumental.
team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from
And we're showing them all
2020,
today
the challenge
at the,
now
at the Game
is
Fest.
discovery.
18,000. Buckle up. We're here for the next 20 days straight.
Our partner showcase is happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
World premiere.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Is it another Souls-like game?
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
That was cool. He's beating himself with his own fucking. That's brutal.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what? You're no god, but neither are they.
I mean, it looks good. Mortal Shell 2. Sorry, it popped up on our screen over here before it pops up on screen.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island.
Is it going to blow up Fortnite?
But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star
Yeah, it starts in the background.
Sabotage.
He drove up here because we have to go to a wedding tomorrow.
Bad feeling about this.
Hit him with everything you've got.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator
did that
who is
before
set
the
to
end of the
release
game
his
and it was
latest
closed for like
project in
3
just a
days,
few
and everyone
short
was losing
weeks.
their minds.
With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
Chat, you remember that?
Please, everyone,
Remember
join
when
me in
when
welcoming
Fortnite
the great
went black
Mr. Hideo
for like
Kojima.
2-3 days, and Everyone was losing their mind. Like, when's it going to turn back on? Or getting this out of the way early, huh?
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
I guess. It's art, sir. It's art. Is that Geoff Keighley?
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
That's a schnoz. What is this, 1996?
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For a living.
I'm a porter.
See, I would have understood what he was saying if we had
So thank you.
captions on.
We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Mom?
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
It's Kojima.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ、DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー。
Neil and
で、
Lucy.
まあ、ちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
Right.
書いてあ
You
る
saw
I'm showing you
the cancer
something, but I
mark
can't say
on
anything
both
about
of their
nothing.
hands.
And if we say anything more than what we just showed you, it would ruin the game.
And
Yeah.
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ました
last
け
time
ど
on
マツさんが
DS1,
やって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by
That's
story,
the mother and
you know,
father
he
of the
will not
baby
be
that
in
what's his name is
DS2.
carrying. That's my
But
guess.
this time,
That's my guess.
Neil will be like playing like the role that Max did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラクタ
but I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、
we have to kind of like top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think it was great. He did a great performance.
I have
so
no
I
idea what
think
I'm talking
you'll
about
like
because
this new
I've never played the
character,
game.
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be
I love
joined
how
by
they
many members of
promote
the
something
cast. We'll be
here to
sharing,
promote the next
a
thing.
new
To
demo
like,
of the game,
hey, by the way,
live gameplay
he's got his
demo,
own thing happening
alongside Elle
after
Fanning
this.
and
So
Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
and we won't show anything else after this.
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene of
見に
New.
来てください
So hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right. And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party. A veteran
is she
games
drunk this
journalist
year?
on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
It's a different one. The girl that was there last year, is she not? She's done? She's not doing it this year?
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for
I'm not even writing
land,
down
glory,
stuff this
and
year.
legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw.
But
Raw
ambitious men do not listen.
This is Tales of the Shire 2.
I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
And the gameplay is nothing like this.
But that's just my
Will
story.
we actually get a gameplay?
Go write your own.
Is this an RTS? What is this? Like first person RTS? I mean, cool.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF.
Hey, a kart
for the
racing
first
game.
time.
I haven't had a kart racer in a while. Oh wait, Mario World just came out. It really is a different guy. Yeah. No, screen up. Yeah, this is the first thing you want to see when you open it up. You want to see the back. Switch too. Sorry, it's just so there's so many people in this game that you can come in 27th place and still feel good about yourself. I'm confused though. Isn't Sonic Racer supposed to be just Sonic characters? We don't know, Jess. We have no idea if that last game was multiplayer, co-op, single player, RTS. We know nothing about it. It looks cool.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series.
I can't say that. I don't have any hair.
Developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
He just took a shot at Mario.
So
did you hear that?
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
I'm sorry. Are we doing Minecraft kart racing? For God's sake.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft.
So wait,
What kind of laugh?
Minecraft is
That's
in
all I want.
Sonic?
That's all I want.
I'm so confused.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark
All right,
on a
I'll
journey
take my
across
brain
a
out
dark
and just do
fantasy world and uncover a vast story that
It's
eclipses
awesome.
time.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's one step closer to every game in kart racing. Star Wars kart racing, Transformers kart racing, Halo.
Time. For some, it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long
Okay,
ago.
let me know when you guys find out what Chronicles Medieval is.
But you have the power to change
That's what we need,
all
alternative.
of this.
We need kart racers. Forget battle royales. Why is she even
If
wearing a
time
skirt?
were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins
It's
of
not even a
ruin?
skirt. That's just a shirt. She forgot to put on pants.
In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Come on, D-Money. Code Vein 2. Ghost of Yote. Kart Racer. There's a lot of those type of games, man. Concord Kart Racing. It might last 13 days. Jay Breezy, I didn't put the words on the screen. That's automatically in the game. Sorry. This looks like claymation. Top down with a twin stick shooter. End of Abyss. That looked interesting. Different.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware.
I'll probably play this.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
Just because it's so different.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Troy Baker.
Here we go.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right,
That's
that's
a brand
not
new
all
studio,
from
Dupless.
PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Star Wars? Star Trek? Oh, fantasy, not sci-fi. Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Games of phones. We're just talking about a Game of Thrones. This is not the Game of Thrones game that's out now, is it? No. This is an RTS, right?
You decide who wins and who dies.
I don't see anything on the screen that says this is gameplay, not actual gameplay.
Game of Thrones. War.
Right, this is a different game. This is not that game that you guys talked about. They just showed you a cinematic of a real-time strategy, yeah.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
What the hell is this?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet.
Four-player game, co-op.
The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic.
Atomic Heart 2? Atomic Heart 2 already? No, that's Atomic Ball. Or Atom Ball. This came out like about 2 years ago? Or 3 years ago? Yeah, this whole show gets DMCA'd, so. They really need to use this song.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
I mean, I'm assuming this is gameplay, or this is not gameplay. Okay. Come on, Roadkill.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
He's making a fortune off
But
this.
that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
He's got a
Is
market,
it recording?
You know what I mean? Like 80 million people
It's
watching.
in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Now this would be pretty fucking cool if you're playing a game and you're on that planet and
How did the
it
whole of
twists and
humanity
turns as you
miss
play.
it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
That's cool. So the world is changing as you're. That's cool. Is this a battle royale? This is a battle royale. The cube, yeah.
Cute little guy. The Cube
Yeah, but it's
is
constantly
yet
twisting
another
though.
new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are
MMORPG
constantly
shooter?
rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into
Hey,
the
you know what?
Marvel Cosmic
Bravo to them.
Invasion
They're
universe.
changing it up. They're doing
the new
something a little
retro
different.
beat 'em
I
up
like
coming
it.
to PC and consoles
I'm
this
getting this
holiday
game. This
with
game's a must.
multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Next 2? Come on. Great. Yeah, 15 characters. That Atomic Heart one looks interesting. Well, no, there's 15 at the start, and then they're going to add more.
Oh my world. What is this place? Also, you don't have
And right now, it looks like only She-Hulk. Salty, not Hulk's in there. I don't think Hulk will be in there now that She-Hulk's there.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Yeah, it looks good.
That was a new
They said
look
they're
at
showing
Onimusha
60
Way of
games
the
here.
Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Lost Puppet Orphanage.
Fuzzy, the tournament of 1,000,000 punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Whatever.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here?
This is made in Unreal Engine.
Don't waste my
Well, at least it doesn't look like Fortnite.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
That's Cookie Monster's kid. What is it?
Atta boy. Atta boy.
It's like Oscar the Grouch.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
We're it's Mike Tyson's Punch Out with puppets. Felt that. That's interesting.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
An
That's
ancient
crazy
white
looking.
castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound.
Knives Out.
Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
It's Among Us.
Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer N is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One
This
step
is-
closer
this
to
is,
unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty
Friday the
will eventually
13th
come to
meets
light.
Wolves win
Among
by killing
Us.
every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete
yeah, it is
quests to
werewolf.
level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own as a
100%.
wolf.
This will be very
Is
big
killing
with
not to your
streamers.
taste, then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons
agree.
in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win.
12v12.
All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Ark Raiders. This is one of the most
Supposedly
anticipated
it's coming
games
out
of the
today.
year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza
They
and the
said
long-awaited
supposedly it's
launch
coming out
date
today.
coming later this year.
Oh,
From Embark
okay.
Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Ark Raiders.
If it's not releasing, then they're doing an open beta or whatever for people, for sure. I'm kind of interested in this, even though I don't play Extractions. Because a lot of you guys said that you were playing and never came across other people and you're doing the PvE stuff.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You
Still
don't
needs a
have to
good
walk this
PvE?
path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
I'm having a blast playing Dune. Water.
Here, you are in control.
Who said that? I saw a lot of people saying they never really come across a lot of people in the game. This is the Dice Devs, old Dice Spark. Coming October 30th. There we go.
That's right, everyone. Ark Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres
out.
with a thrilling cinematic story.
Why are we
It
showing
arrives on
this?
PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I mean, I think you could have. Yeah, I guess a good advertisement. That's a good advertisement. They already have 2 DLCs planned. It was so funny that I lost my bike today in quicksand. I almost got eaten today. Oh, bro, it's, I'll show you after this. I'll also show you the... Star Wars Galaxies. This place where he's in right now, it's gigantic. And there's like bars right there. For the spice. It's a good trailer. I haven't had disconnect today, Altern. I haven't had disconnect today.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
What's this?
Try as I might to further advance. 'Twas all for naught.
I don't dream like this. This is, man, there's a lot of games like this now, huh? They're making it co-op? Is this co-op?
Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn
Is it
back
Soul
the
Frame?
hands of fate?
I don't think it is.
To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return
Is it?
to the past,
No.
where your journey
Chrono Odyssey.
awaits.
Every hero's tale begins with
Is that an MMO?
but the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I will never forget my
I don't remember it,
cause.
Water. I don't remember it.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
I don't think so.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
Platform looks good. These platformers, man, their art styles that they do are crazy. There's so many games like this, and they all look different.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
I mean, I do. right?
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
The crazy part is this is all done in stop motion.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
You know it's Summer Game Fest. We're watching the show.
It can only come from someone close. An enemy can.
Not actual gameplay. It's at the bottom.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella. Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Old country tech demo.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
This is Kingard's favorite thing. When you just show cutscene after cutscene with no actual gameplay.
This family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Okay, so this is comes to two-player co-op adventure. The makers of LEGO build. So this is done in actual Legos, done in stop motion as a video game. This is crazy. It's amazing to me that LEGO, the maker of the thing that you create the most, and they have yet to come up with a game where you create They're like, people love making stuff with Legos, but in video game form, we tell them what they can make. Yeah, you're just a one running around. Or are you walking around? Sliding around?
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Hopping around.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculous fabulously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Go big, go burn!
Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat
saw
from
gameplay
disease
there.
and puppet frenzy in
gameplay
Lies
there.
of P. Overture is a
half a
DLC
second, but there was
expansion of
gameplay.
Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
This is our 7th one. They created their own genre. Boss fight genre. John Walker's favorite. John Walker loves these guys. Bosses look amazing. They look awesome in all these games. No. I know. I'm just saying that all of them. Doesn't matter what Souls type of game is. Their boss fights look amazing. Available today. There you go.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
This is Farm Sim. You got stiff competition against Tales of the Shire.
5K. 5 plates full. Plates of food.
This is the one that's like a horror, right? It's a horror film. Like
tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
Is that what it said? Survive the week?
Broken.
Oh yeah, survive the week. Find the shotgun. Pluck for flowers. Discover the second verse.
Plates.
It's a horror cozy game, yeah.
The garden is lush from the rain.
Clean the bathroom. Pick up 6 pieces.
Dinner's ready.
Yeah, Dave's gonna be all over this one. Very cozy.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Is that a metaphor for something? Sarge's falling asleep. He's excited. He's excited.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Blade and Soul Neo. Was it just one after another? Yeah, see, you can't throw a ball to catch them. You have to shoot a gun at them. Thanks, Nintendo. We've already been through 1 hour of this? My God. We finally grew up. One Punch Man. Make sure you're not throwing balls at any animals. The 7 Deadly Sins. Oh, these are the best. Where there's no audio. It's just like weird music that doesn't fit. I mean, I guess this one does fit, but... Well, when they show games like this, though, Aku, they never put the dialogue in. They just put the music. I'm surprised they actually had the game sound in there. Dave Money says they would make more money mowing lawns than selling this.
Is available today.
That technology was cool.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
What? This is only a tech demo?
Is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
Live.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
No, it's just for Unreal. Unreal's advertising here. It's an Unreal commercial. They got a lot of money. They had to spend some. We just made $1 billion in Star Wars microtransactions. We need to spend this before the taxes.
Genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us.
Oh, this is Jurassic 3, whatever. Jurassic World 3.
We have set free. To find hope within this chaos.
Jurassic Park, Jurassic.
Well, to help life find a way.
Evolution.
I
mean, it's Roller Coaster Tycoon with dinosaurs. Who doesn't like dinosaurs?
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
I'm out. I'm PTSD. I can't look at games like this. Yeah, this is on Game Boy Advance. I can't play games like this. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I get it. I just can't play games like that anymore. Every game we had, from like 1980 to like 1996.
This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things.
Cyberpunk.
Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
Cell shade like...
Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan.
It's like Borderlands.
Oh, hi, don't worry. He's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total
DMCA, by the way.
What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
It really is. It looks
Who
like...
got the lobotomy with fries?
It looks like Borderlands.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With
Yeah, it's
Neil
VR.
Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right.
I mean, we would like a
Next year
Deadpool
at
game on
Gamescom-
regular
Last
consoles,
year at
but-
Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience
Yeah, it's
building
Ryan
survival
Reynolds. It
horror
sounds
games.
like him.
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and
That's what
action
it sounds
survival
like, yeah.
horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Right, Roadkill? Like, how do you not make a mainline Deadpool game? The last one was like, what, 12, 13 years ago? It's Brian Reynolds. It's his brother.
What can you tell me about
Tom
the
Hanks'
Baron?
brother does his voice
He's a
lines for
narcissistic
the toys and stuff.
sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
How cool is this? Dying Light? I didn't really follow too much, Winzo. I was playing Doom. And I did hear that they said that they thought that Arc Raiders was coming out today, but I didn't know if it was from Philly or not.
high his walls are.
Is it for the
how
video
big
games
his
as well,
army is.
Duplis? I know he does it for the toys.
Will pay for what
He does
did
it for
to me.
a couple
All
other
the
things
years
as
he
well.
took for me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Why doesn't it sound like Keanu Reeves? The Beast.
E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there.
Oh, did he? Okay. I didn't know he did Kingdom Hearts 3.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
Just go watch any 80s
It's
movie.
the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with the
DMCA.
soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself.
Get Game Pass. There you go.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I think someone missed the 80s, and they're like, they want to reminisce. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna make that game.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping
Good one, Alter.
them.
That is why we must end you.
These are the cutscenes.
Right here.
This doesn't look anything like the game.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Nintendo Switch game.
A surge of power. Savor each moment.
Switch 2.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
They could be.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
It's a Doge Dog.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
It's a long title.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is
It's in
Acts of Blood.
I'm sure there's developers and stuff there, but I think they give out tickets.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on the wall.
I'm sorry, I missed it. Did they say one solo developer with 9 of his friends? Doesn't that make 10 people?
Not until I kill them all.
Right? Like Sifu. It'd be fun. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. Oh no, this looks repetitive.
Bad dot line.
I mean, it's a solo developer.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Have I? A decade for what? Show me. What we got here? Okay. Here's the ring. I'm okay with these graphics. They're not 8-bit, they're 16. Yeah, 32. This old school Double Dragon, River City Ransom. It is River City Ransom, 100%. There you go. The map. Oh, that's River City Ransom.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time in the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
No. There you go, Mo. Jiggle effect. Did we slash the price in preparation for sequel? Probably. There you go. Look at that shot. And that shot. Badass, Sarge. Mo does.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
is this? It's a battle royale meets an extraction shooter.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Big hitter like this apogee, no fantasy. Big hitter like mix up pure alchemy, lethality. Big hitter like
What? Shit hard. Shit hard. Live hard. Die hard.
Your hard just got harder.
Hard got harder. Scum has come a long way from what they originally wanted the game to be to what it is. Oh god, this is actually they're actually spent money. They spent money here. Oh boy.
What are you doing here?
That's what I just asked you.
Come with me.
Oh, another DMCA.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lights on.
Something's up with this game. They went double down. They doubled down. They said, look, we're in trouble. We need to blow more money on advertisement to here to get people to sucker into this game. Do not fall for it, chat.
It's just knocking to get out. Have you seen you around?
Let it come out and prove itself.
Maybe this is the real me. Yes. You were a good soldier. I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
You actually just saw the entire story. We're now gonna get a free deluxe edition. Yeah, they're doubling it in, man. Oh look. Oh Jesus, they're really pushing.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners.
Triple down, he's on stage.
And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
well, IO is the publisher.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
It's Troy Baker.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind.
Thank you very much for the $2 super chat.
Underworld. He has
Something's very weird is going on with Mind's Eye.
at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith,
chief
though.
legal officer,
He's the
Pingard,
only
and the
wild
chief
card.
financial officer. The legal and the finance left
This is turning
just
into
2
an
days ago.
interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman
Yeah,
and
his jacket's
007 are
screaming right
coming
now.
together in a very unexpected way.
It's like holding on together.
We
It's
know
like
our players
Optimus
waited
Prime
a long
opening up
time
the
for 007
the
First
Matrix.
Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Come out. They're like, why am I here? You guys pay me a lot of money. Yeah, you guys pay me a lot of money to show up. What's going on, guys?
Good to see you, Mads.
This is fantastic.
Thank you for
Buy the
joining us.
game.
Thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource
yeah, probably like
the
30
violence.
grand, 30, 40 grand.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players.
You see how fast
James
they went
Bond and
past
Agent
Mind's
47
Eye?
have very different set of skills.
Mind's Eye, Hitman,
and the mission will
Hitman
be
to this,
handled
and then
in
now
very
into
different,
James, you know.
creative ways.
Yeah,
Quick.
he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluff around the
he's
table
rich.
this time?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
exactly.
and he
It's,
wears jackets all the time.
The Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you.
Guy in the middle's like,
he reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a
stitching,
chess player to
the
a poker
stitching on the buttons, holding on for
We
dear
built the
life.
mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
Sarge's
That's
falling
the best
asleep,
part.
Jason. I wasn't being
we wanted
facetious
to
about
surprise
that.
you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well,
Play
Tom
this
Motz,
game.
thanks for joining us for Summer
get
Game
the
Fest.
lock
Appreciate
from
it,
the other
guys.
game.
Thanks for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks,
FOMO to play the
300
other game.
minifigures,
You have
and
30
over
days to
700
play this game.
trillion
If you don't play this in
minifigure
30 days, you
combinations.
don't get the thing in the next game.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
Lego.
It's an action-packed
Make a
contest
Lego
to collect
game.
the most golden bricks.
Make a
But
Lego
will you be
game.
helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about
Mario
our
Party, yeah.
amazing
Mario Party, but with
mini
Legos.
games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
Not only did they not
It's
talk about Mind's
surprises
Eye,
around
he
every
started
corner.
when he said it
Anything
comes
can
out
happen.
June 10th. Because in his head, he was like, holy shit, is it coming out in just 4 days?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got
I love the
all
Lego
that
games,
and
don't get me
more
wrong.
in
But it's like,
LEGO Party!
Lego makes everything else. They make everything else except for Legos.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter
this
from
Grubs?
Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games.
Isn't this
20
Grubs
players
game?
across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of
Wildgate?
space,
Am I
hoping
wrong?
to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox.
No,
Let's
this is
see
not the
what it
same game.
means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
It's not the same game. I'm mistaken by that. Right? This is Concord, isn't it? Oh, we saw this before. Yeah, no. Yeah, we saw this and yeah. Jump ship and this in the same thing last time. Yeah, I said jump ship looks better than this.
Now their ship is flying.
No, they didn't show Crimson Desert yet.
Is that the artifact?
Yeah. Well, Jump Ship is PvE. This is PvP.
This'll be good.
No, Jump Ship is PvE. I believe so. Chad, am I right on that? Jump Ship is PvE, and this one's PvP.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder how
they haven't said world premiere once. Not once. Not one time.
It began with the ancient rituals. The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who
I'm correct,
ate
Krebsy.
the fruit
Jump Ship is PvE. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Pass their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed their brains.
Yeah, Kinger, I saw your video. Did you have any pushback on that yet, or no?
You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you.
Eclipse, what was that
before the
other game we
blight
played?
does.
Was it Sworn? Where it was a co-op game like that, like Hades?
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane
This is a
Unreal Engine 5
MMO,
game to life.
RPG, real-time
Unpredictable
strategy fighting
monsters and
game
visceral dismemberment.
set in an extraction world, which is survival mechanics. You're like, what? What? I think horror games, they literally just try to outdo each other. Like, how crazy can we make it look?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Mecha Breaker was fun. I played it for very little, but it was fun when I played.
drive right, buckle up, you're gonna see the hot inside. Now we get to the point with that dead zone. Yes, my another meet the map info. I'm told we gotta leave fresh feet hot.
This is a free-to-play game, right? This is AI music. Dude, there's only 20 minutes left? 25 minutes left? They said 2 hours, right? I don't understand. Show gameplay of Mecha Break. It looks awesome. They could have showed gameplay.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
I'm sorry, what? Infinite Decimals? Was it decimal?
Mechanicals approaching.
Man, this looks interesting.
We must now face a stark reality.
Are we in the movie of Bug's Life? This looks interesting.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
It's like Anthem meets Bug's Life. Meets Grounded.
There's no more.
Bug's Life with guns. This looks good.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
"2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
What is that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからのシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
This is the anniversary?
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Let's rumble.
Alice. All right.
No, Jess, I have a wedding to go to. I'm going to be gone all day tomorrow, and I'm going to miss, because I don't know what time I'm coming back on Sunday. So I'm either going to cover the Xbox showcase late, and I might start with the PC game show, or watch the Xbox showcase, and then the PC game show a little later than usual. Or I'll just talk about it on Monday. You know, you could have saved yourself a whole lot of money without filming that commercial and just showed the actual gameplay.
Flag time, baby.
You're damn right. This is Team Fortress. Every time she shoots, she jumps in the air like that. Last flag, so they made a hero shooter.
Countdown begins.
This game's done. Don't even bother launching. It's like Plants vs. Zombies. I mean, we know what Plants vs. Zombies are. Adios. Right, Plants vs. Zombies, but this time, no plants or zombies. It's just people versus people. You know which game looks more interesting? The one that's the neighbors one.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Wu Chong. Did she have glasses? I didn't see.
Really what you want.
Did she have the afro with glasses? Because we could add her to the list.
Fate is all set in stone.
Sorry, I'm just so excited about these boss games. You could just play Souls games for the rest of your life, Sarge. They are wringing out the towel, Dupless. They're like, we could get a couple of more Souls-like games out there.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
They're like, if you're a person that loves Souls games, literally you could play one game after another, after another, after another, like for a good straight year.
Gotta rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when confidence dreams get snatched up by
Find resolve, find master, find judge, find method, find recall, you find character, find ghost face killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Wu-Tang owed me $2,000. We did a video for them when I was in school, and they didn't pay their bills.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action
You gotta save the
RPG
Wu-Tang
with
clan.
anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast
Guild
bonds.
Wars is still out there? Guild
My
War 2?
greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
I played
My
Guild War like I
My
sneezed. I was
story,
like, I'm
my
done.
story is yours.
Yeah. Oh, epic. Unreal. Second commercial. What's a Guild Wars? We got what, 15? No, these are not reviews. This is new games we're showing real fast. They gotta get them in there. 6 games for like. I guess that. So one more thing. 15 minutes left. Oh, it's because they're all using Unreal Engine. That's why.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to
40
battle
frames
his
per
inner
second,
demons,
baby.
literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
This is actually what the game looks like.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Falling down the rabbit hole.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
You can play with other people. That's the art style.
You still look a little unwell.
Into the Unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Aren't
When we
these guys that
started Split
abandoned
8
their
in our
own
dorm
game
room, we just wanted
to
to
make
make
the
a
next
game we
game?
could play with our friends. And 20 million of you played with us.
Didn't they do
Now,
that?
with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now.
They were making this game. They made Splitgate
awesome.
1. Made it. We're going to continue supporting it. Then stopped it. Stopped supporting it to move on to Splitgate 2.
This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch. And he complete the comeback he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it. And he's standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're a natural.
Didn't they leave because they were doing Splitgate 1 and they went to the Unreal Engine or something like that? I forget the whole story. I remember bits and pieces of it. Another DMCA.
Last man standing. Victory. This is Splitgate.
I don't want to say no confidence in the game. I'm voting no confidence in the company because they
now we are
abandoned
honored
the
to
last
showcase
one.
the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I'll look it up. It says the makers of Splitgate did not abandon the game. Instead, they ended development of the original Splitgate on September 2022 to focus on a sequel of Splitgate 2. Splitgate 2 is now slated for June 6th. Yeah, no, you stopped making because they were going to show support for it and everything, and they just stopped making it. I love the fact that they actually have to make a post saying they didn't abandon it. If you have to reference that you didn't abandon it, you abandoned it. A strategic shift. Strategic shift.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not?
Right, it was a strategic shift, I'll turn.
What are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
Global game announcement, not a world
Today we've
premiere,
showcased
sorry.
a lot of projects
Global
from teams
game
around the
announcement.
world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that.
Yeah.
But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Don't worry. You're not going to pick him up anyway.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
You're telling me
One
this is
that
the
exhibits
X-Files?
same
This is the big
pathology as
game
the
they're showing
others
at the very
we've been
end?
investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
X-Files kart racer.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
She's
Grace.
fine.
What is this?
Her face is upside down.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Even when they tell me what the name is, I'm not excited. If it's not a Souls game, I don't care. There's enough Souls games. There it is, Resident Evil Requiem.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live
crowd
on
doesn't
Tuesday,
seem very
August
excited.
19th.
I mean,
Resident
the one
Evil
woman did.
Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game
That's
Fest
it.
show. Let's thank
Wow.
our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
That was, yeah.
Good job. Lucy got to see the
I
video
think this is probably one of the worst
I
years.
can't believe it. You
of
kept
just-
that so
of
secret.
just
Very tough
games
secret.
being announced. I mean, there were some good
there's
games
much more
there.
Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday.
guess.
And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place
I was
this
just
weekend
thinking that,
in LA.
D-Money.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next
did people,
with additional new
did
reveals
people
from
move so
incredible
much
independent
stuff
studios
because of
around the world
GTA 6
and deeper looks at some
that it was
of the
just too late to
independent
do
games we
anything else, so
showcased
they
today.
just kind of just
Thanks
left
so
it
much,
as
everyone.
is?
Awesome.
Like, I'm
Thanks
so
to you, Lucy.
confused.
Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Who said that Wolverine was going to be here? No, I'm just saying, like, it's just strange. Who said that Wolverine was going to be here? Oh, is that the conversation you guys were having earlier about Sadat? Didn't he say it wasn't going to happen? Don't worry, Dolphin, you didn't miss anything. I don't want to talk. I'm not talking shit about Sadat in any way, shape, or form. But you guys were talking about it earlier, and then that's why you said good prediction. It was a lie that it was gonna be there. I can't go to my other cut scene because it got deleted somehow. Yeah, it's just lackluster. There were some cool games there. Lots of different games that we saw, like the puppet one was interesting. The stop motion, like the claymation type one. There's a couple of other ones. They looked okay. Argus said I missed the whole thing. Don't worry about it, Argus. You didn't miss much. All right. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so I'm not covering any of the stuff tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'm going to try to cover Xbox. I don't know what time I'm getting back on Sunday. It'll be in the afternoon. It'll definitely be after the Xbox show. So, question for you guys. Obviously, you guys are going to go watch it, right? I'm not going to. I don't think you're going to wait for it, right? So, would you rather me cover it and watch it later, even though you guys already seen it, or would you rather me just wait till Monday and talk about it on Monday? Yeah, Krebsy, Sadat's a real person. Yeah, no, Sadat is a YouTuber called Sadat the Gamer. Yes, Monday rewatch. Well, I would just go over like what was shown, what was good, or what was hype or not. So more cutscenes, no gameplay. Recap Monday, probably watch live. Okay. Sunday, I'll watch with you. All right, well, if I watch it Sunday, I can cover it again, on Monday as well, the recap on Monday. So, all right, that's basically what we'll do. Yeah, because I have a wedding to go to, and I don't know what time we're getting back on Sunday. So, all right, I'm done for the night. My family's here, so I'm going to go hang out with them. Appreciate it very much. You guys have a great rest of your evening, night, or day, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate it very much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.